Thanks for tuning in to A Deeper Look Within, hosted by Ione Jeffries. Please help us welcome today's guest, herbalist and tarot reader, the Medicated Mystic.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I remember you.
Hi,
I used
Cass.
to sell you thingies at the smoke shop.
I remember. So how are you doing? How was work today?
It was alright. It was slow.
Yeah. So starting off, Cass, can you tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and what the Medicated Mystic is about?
Absolutely. So, my name is Cassie. I am from good old Bull City, Durham, North Carolina.
Hey.
I went to DSA, Dove the Arts for high school, and East Carolina University for college.
Mm-hmm.
I have a public health degree, which is what kind of formed my first business aspect in terms of cannabis as medicine.
Right.
But that spawned the Medicated Mystic. Yeah.
And how long have you been doing this work?
What year is it? Oh, God, at least 5 years now. I had a little edible side hustle for the longest. So I was more like food-based, but I still do. But
you gotta send us that info for those who could use your services right now during this pandemic.
Yes, let me get to the hay, actually. Find the Medicated Mystic, too. Put him on that side.
Oh, yes.
But I primarily was doing like a food-based thing until I really kind of got thrown into spirituality kind of head first, and I was okay with it. So I started making topicals for my grandpa and my grandma.
Right.
Just because they had different discomforts. Like I'm not uncle. Different discomforts and things like that, like different kinds of ailments. So I'd make them, little topicals to put on their body for pain relief. And I kind of fell in love with quote-unquote potions, I guess. But no, my love for it kind of just evolved from being a culinary aspect to an actual medical reason. And I was very, very excited, which is kind of what my whole purpose for my degree was.
Oh, yes. I'm grateful that we have people like you who are in the field doing the work that you do. It is definitely important. Yeah, it's very important. And I'm a fellow herbalist. I'm certified as an herbalist. Of course, that certification is not extended to the U.S., but...
I'm trying to get my certification too, girl. That's awesome.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
That's it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't publicize it much, though. I do make products for skincare that can be applied topically and toothpaste that can be ingested too. So with that, I wanted to ensure that I wasn't just being a person that's like, oh, let me create a product because it's popular right now. I wanted to be very intentional.
Right, you don't want to be trendy. You want to actually have a reliable
That's source. Right. And there aren't many beauty aids out there right now that can, of course I can't put this on like a label, though, that heal you from the outside in and the inside out, that you can make you feel good, that can smell good, that can be used to be a part of your beauty regimen.
Right, like a routine. Nice.
Exactly. Yep. So during these times, has your business increased at all? Like, what have you been experiencing as a small business owner?
Yeah, so the Medicated Mystic in and of itself is pretty small. I will say, though, that all of the hecticness has put an upswing in my tarot readings, which is awesome.
Right.
Tarot was one of my favorite ways to give guidance and advice, and when people are being so uncertain. I'm sorry if you can be clacking around. Hold on. Let me take off my headset. Maybe that will help. Okay. Sorry. But the tarot is wonderful. It's a great way for me to kind of help people think things through clearly. And so that's had a positive outcome.
Right.
And I hold a cannabis alchemy class. So I'm excited about that.
Ooh, and is this going to be available virtually, the cannabis alchemy?
I'd have to reference you to, it's called CannabisCannabis.net. She works in Vermont, and she has online courses for people who want to, learn about the in-depth herbalist aspects of making infused tinctures and things like that.
Yeah, I would love to get a link to her stuff. just to see what it's about. Especially right now, I have so much free time on my hands. Do you know, I have not looked at my calendar in a week. I am.
Is that good or bad for your psyche? Are you living? Are you thriving?
Yes, I am. That's a great thing because I'm one of those people. I have a lot of meetings and different involvings that cause me to use my calendar on a day-to-day basis. So having it be like having a moment currently where I haven't done it, and for me to notice a week later, I believe that speaks volumes. Like, I have to be enjoying myself, right?
This is literally like Mother Earth's way of telling you all to chill the fuck out. Like, I know it's not the best of circumstances, but it's forcing all of us to slow the fuck down.
We needed it.
Like,
I've seen people.
We needed it, and it was going to happen.
You know, there have been so many people on my timeline, like when I'm scrolling through social media, folks that I know business-wise, like in a business way or, you know, in a professional way. And they're posting up like different things that they're making and creating at home. People are picking up new hobbies.
I've seen that.
People are
like
reconnecting with nature. Yeah, it's beautiful to see. I'm very grateful. I'm extremely grateful to witness it. And I do believe that this will continue to like have precedence in our life, like post-pandemic. Whenever we come up out of this.
It's going to spark so many like online businesses, people too. That's so exciting. And it's great that we're all just so open to sharing the resources that we have with each other.
Hell
I
yeah.
feel like we're being very open about our circumstances. And for once, it's all raw and unadulterated in a way that people aren't, you know, trying to one-up one another anymore.
Yes,
so
I agree.
I'm doing, which is nice.
I agree. And for you, during this moment, like, how are you sustaining your abilities, your creations, your crafts? What are the ways that you are experiencing healing, or you're experiencing some rest?
Yeah, so, well, I made a personal vow to myself last month, kind of before the corona really hit the shit the fan, to dedicate to my physical health. I've been on a little weight loss journey I'd like to finish at some point. But I feel like that's helping me stay more connected because I force myself to go outside and run and be present with nature. So I'll bring my tarot cards to me in a journal when I run sometimes. So I'll actually sit in nature, meditate, ground myself, write my gratitudes or manifestations of the day, pull a card, smoke some pot, and slowly walk back home because I'm tired.
I love that. You gotta be honest about it. Shit, that's the process.
Okay. I ran that 4 miles. I just walk it back. That's fine.
Right. Especially considering the rest of what's included in that journey, that like day-to-day walk.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's so important for people to get outside.
Yes, it is.
I was reading some article about like 15 minutes a day can really like boost your impact, like mentally, your psyche. And with what's going on, the least we can do is have some 15-minute mental stress walking around, like get some fresh air. The pollen is brutal. Prepare yourself, 6 hours a day.
And get out there.
Yes. I say go for it. Please step outside. That's a great way to connect with yourself, with your spiritual, with spirit, and just allows you to practice like a child with like nature. It allows you to forget for a little while and just embrace what's around you and be present.
Yeah, to be in the now. Oh, yeah.
Right.
I've been experiencing that a lot myself. I'll tell you personally, yesterday, it was so interesting because I stayed home for most of the day. And the last couple of weeks, I've still been going outside. I'll just make sure I'm keeping a distance from people. Though being like that part of just living and experiencing Earth in that way really is instrumental for me. So staying inside until about 6 p.m. yesterday, I found myself literally going into like a downward spiral. And I was feeling so anxious. And, you know, just like the cloud of social media can be a lot sometimes. And right now I'm like, let me stay more active on social media because I know that, you know, the work and the art that I create can help and can serve as some type of relief for anybody who supports me and anybody who wants to like just have it be a part of their day. Though
That's a beautiful focus on that.
It is, though at the same time, I have to have, like, steps away from it. I can't, like, immerse myself in it completely, or else I will have more days like that. And when I tell you, Cass, the moment I stepped outside, I felt better. I felt lighter. I felt as though I could, like, I could have the conversations. I felt like I could be more attentive and more present to anything that was around me. And to just think that not being outside, it caused that, you know? But it's also important for us to know that loneliness is like an indicator for most humans. We experience it almost fully as an emotion instead of as a response to our bodies and our spirits understanding that we've been alone for a long time. Anywho, moving past that, you were mentioning a lot about taking your tarot cards with you when you went on your daily runs and your walks back home. When did you start reading tarot?
Sure. So I'm going to start with how I got into it first, because I can't exactly pinpoint when I started. Okay. I'm going to run real far back and move forward and hopefully try to figure it out.
Right.
So I was raised you see how far we just, I was raised Christian. And my mother still is, my sister is a devout Christian. But I was always in church kind of like, this doesn't make sense. And I would ask questions that I couldn't give answers to other than, that's just how it is. And I've never been one to like that response. Don't tell me things and not give me reasons why the things are the things. Right. And so I kind of went on a spiritual quest. Around college, I'd say I was in the church for a while. I'm sorry if you hear that car driving by. I was in the church up until I was out of high school. I was in the choir and everything, and I studied Taoism, which is like yin yang kind of thing, in Buddhism for a while. Kind of fell off with it, and then my sister took me to the Body, Mind, Spirit Expo a couple years back. It actually was this weekend, and it got canceled. That was fucking Corona. Sorry, I'm so pissed.
You're fine.
But she took me to that expo with her friends, and she got a tarot reading. And I was looking around very, very excited. Like, I didn't know where I was. I was like, whoa, all these rocks, all these crystals, all of this everything, rainbows everywhere. It was great. But she went up to the person that she used to build and book the reading with, and this lady, I was speaking with her, and she said, your energy seems so down that your heart is so fearless strong. And I full on had a whole breakdown, crying in the middle of a convention, talking about how I don't know my face anymore.
Right.
Fucking bawling my eyes out.
Which is a real moment. Yeah.
It really was. That lady gave me a free 45-minute session because I was distraught. My sister bought me a pendulum, and ever since then I have not really looked at. I want to say it was maybe around 2014. And then from there I kind of threw myself into energy, working, spirit, and it just kind of sparked an interest of mine. And Emily was the first person who actually went to a public tarot reading that I did. And shout out, love you.
Shout out to Em.
She was my first real supporter.
Aww.
And I'm forever grateful for her. I think she's kind of the reason why I kind of went so far ahead with this whole business and stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I usually do tarot at pop-up bars. I like bars and stuff. It's very fun. But it's just a way for me to make sense of what the fuck my thoughts are. I use it more as like I don't say I'm a fortune teller. I use it more as like, I call myself a metaphysical therapist in a sense.
Right.
I tap into my subconscious or my conscious awareness and get advice. Or give advice. That's how I go about it.
Thank you for telling us.
Absolutely.
So, in you talking about your experience with tarot reading and telling us about your process, is that currently something that you're offering virtually? Is that like a service that our viewers, like our listeners, can actually kind of subscribe to? Is there a way for us to find you?
Please find me. I would love it.
How do we find you?
Please come to my house. Find me and hit me up in the DM. Find us in the DM. Slide all up in there.
Slide up in the DM. What's up?
Generally, I do collective readings. Like, I'll do readings for anyone who stumbles upon my Instagram page. It's _medicated_mystic. Pretty fucking simple.
Yes, it is.
I think my name on there is Cass the Mystic or something.
Okay, good to know.
But I do collective readings on there. But if you want private readings, I'm more than welcome, and I really, really would appreciate it because I want to help as much as I can, but also would like to be compensated for my help.
No, for sure. Especially during this time, we encourage our entire audience, all of our supporters, to really pay the artists on the platform, because that's one of the reasons that we created it, right? Like, we want people to be able to get to know you more. At the same time, this is the middle of a pandemic. The way that we're even supporting ourselves through this moment globally is through art. So whatever you drop here, just know that it's going to be something attached to it, no matter who reaches out. But I wanted to know, during this moment, would you be willing to offer virtual services to folks that really want to experience you? Or do you have like a website link that people can go to?
Absolutely. For the virtual, I can do it via text, video call, email. Doesn't matter. I go very in-depth with my readings. I primarily utilize Instagram. However, I do have an email linked to my Instagram now.
Yay.
TheMedicatedMystic@gmail. It's really straightforward. But DMs are perfect for me because you can actually get a feel for how I deliver my readings.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on to A Deeper Look Within, Cass. We are grateful to have you, and we can't wait to support you in all of the art forms that you practice, as well as support you as a small business owner of the Medicated Mystic. Is there anything that you would like to say to our audience or leave us with?
Yeah, I just want to say how humbled and grateful I am to be offered this opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel very, very blessed and grateful to be able to put myself out here in such a way that I've always wanted to be.
This concludes our episode of A Deeper Look Within, featuring herbalist and tarot reader, The Medicated Mystic. Please be sure to support this artist at her Cash App, $KASSIEBBY1124, Cassie B by 1124. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.